Hello, and welcome back. Today I'll be doing a speed paint of Stormy from Winx. As you can see right here, I have a screenshot of the sketch because, like in the past speed paint videos, my screen capturing is just not working. I have recently learned that OBS is free, so I'll switch to that. If I can figure out how it works, because I'm not good with technology. But anyways, with this character of Stormy, since there is that reboot, I wanted to go with something that's more modern. God, the fashion choices that were shown in the teaser, horrible. Just horrible. That's my take. But with Stormy, I wanted to take something that was a little bit alternative and a little bit of grunge. Also just a little bit of punk by incorporating, these spikes on the choker, but those don't really show up too well just because of how dark the choker is. But you can see the very modern grunge aesthetic in the chains and the plaid pencil skirt. Stormy, I also just wanted to keep it fairly simple because this is like much like a fashion template like I did with Draculaura. But yeah, I think later on, or maybe previously actually when I was doing the main coloring bits, you saw the screenshot of Stormy, which I will say I'll be implementing this, so on the right, as I was scrolling, like looking at screenshots of Stormy, there's just Moomin, Pokemon, and Raven. I'm like, okay, this is Stormy. Yes, exactly. It was wild. But yeah, I used the general techniques that I like within I think it was the Draculaura speed paint with the tights, with just using the hatching brush for that. For the shading on this one, I tried using more airbrush quality stuff. I can't remember what I was doing last time. Oh, you know what? For Dracula, I think I was using overlays and like changing the setting of the overlay. That's what it was. No, this time I went with more like painted kind of style using the airbrush. Also, what is stupid is like I only just recently noticed that the layers and color wheel don't show up when I'm screen recording. So that's stupid too, because it's like I think it's obvious that I'm looking through something or doing something, and then it's not. So it looks like I'm just doing nothing, when in reality, I am not. So that's fun. With the cardigan piece that I'll be getting into, it's weird because it's like, you know what, I want to make this like plaid and quilted to add some like different patterning to like the graphic design that was going on with the skirt, but then I just didn't. I just did 2 patches and called it a day. So that's funny. Yeah. Going back to that Winx reboot, that's interesting to me because it's like, cool, live action, but like, one, the tone is so much like, the saturation is just so much less, and you could argue that the desaturation makes sense if you're looking at some of like the episodes later in season 1, where like you have all of like the black eel things that the fairies have to fight off. Maybe that was season 2. I watched Winx Club when I was young. It's been a while. I can't remember it as well. But like, that's the only like desaturation in the show that I can actually think of. Also, like the fashion style is just different. Like Bloom is not a dress girl. Why is she wearing a dress? She do not wear dresses. And Stella, why is she wearing pants? She is not a pant girl. She's like the most feminine one out of the entire group. And not to say that you can't wear pants and be feminine, but like that just wasn't Stella's thing. Like Stella changed so many outfits throughout the cartoon, and like that's just not represented as far as I could see. However, it will be interesting to see how they do like the parts that were like CGI'd in the cartoon, like the little floaty motorcycles. I am curious to see that. That will be interesting. I'm also curious to see what they do for Stormy. They better not screw her up, okay, because she is cool. I realized I just cursed again. Y'all, this is my second take. I'm gonna keep this because I've already been speaking for several minutes. But the first one, I just like cursed without even trying. And I'm honestly trying not to for these, but It happens, I guess. But here's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.